Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Salcido. This is my week 1 multimedia discussion for MPA 530. So in this presentation, I'm just going to be reviewing a few things about me. I'm going to be explaining one of my childhood budgets, and then I'm going to be explaining a budget that I chose for the city of Moreno Valley. So a few things about me. I'm currently employed with the County of Riverside. I work for the Department of Public Social Services, so this is just for like self-sufficiency programs. I'm currently an eligibility technician, so I work on CalFresh and Medi-Cal applications, so I do process those cases. I've been with the county, I think, for about less than 3 years now. So far, it's been a pretty great experience. This is like my first public service type of job, so it's been a pretty good experience, and I'm kind of glad that I'm working for the county. It's something that I've always been interested in, like participating and being employed with. Um, I'm currently married. We have one daughter. Her name is Xiomara. I know a lot of people are like, oh, how do you spell that? Or how do you say that? So it's Xiomara. For us, the name was just very unique, and we just fell in love with it. And there was a lot of other names that came into our decision, but that name just stuck. And then I did graduate from UCR in 2017 with my Bachelor of Science in Sociology. Sociology was just, I think, very fascinating for me, especially being an undergraduate, just learning the different theories, going more into depth, just, I think, looking at the research part of how things get evaluated. It's just very interesting for me. So one of the first experience that I had to actually budget my money was during my senior year. It was prom season, so I think around that time I just got my first job. So my mom wanted me to learn the value of money and to actually keep account of like all the expenses that it takes, especially because during prom seasons it's pretty pricey. Maybe it's just pricey for females, but it was pretty pricey because you want to find like the perfect dress that you want, and sometimes dresses are very expensive, and you got to think about like, well, am I going to wear it one time? Is this for multiple occasions? Do I really want to spend this amount? And then it's also your shoes. Shoes are very important to go with your dress. Um, so you got to make sure you got to keep that into account. Especially for me, I wanted my hair and makeup done just because I'm not good at doing that. I don't have that type of talent. So I wanted to look really pretty, like this is like my last time, my last big event in high school, so I wanted to spend that extra money. So I had to make sure that I had enough money to also pay for that expense as well. And then, like the typical limo that students do want during the prom season, I wasn't gonna go through with it, but since majority of my friends were gonna go through with it, I was like, okay, fine, I gotta do this too. So then it's like I have my dress, my shoes, hair and makeup, and limo, plus prom ticket. So I think by my mom making me realize how much money I needed to save up, and it really taught me the value of money, and that if I want something, I gotta work hard for it and save money and budget for it. So I wanted to focus for this class was the City of Moreno Valley's budget. I currently live in Moreno Valley, so I thought it was pretty fascinating just to see how they handle their finances, to see if maybe if I agree or disagree, especially because I do live here, so maybe like I should focus more into my own city just to get a better idea of how my city is being run. And then I was actually able to find the budget. The city of Moreno Valley does produce their fiscal year budgets 2 years in advance. They do start in the month of July and it ends in June. So we're currently on the last fiscal cycle, which is for July of 2020 all the way through June 2021. At the bottom of the charts, it does list the amounts for the year that is needed to run the city of Moreno Valley. And we do see that there is an increase, especially from the 2019 to 2020 budget to the 2020 to the 2021 budget. And that was the end of the presentation. Thank you very much for listening.